We got a stream. We're doing some Kerbal Space Program 2. There's a Splitsie here.
Yay! Because it's totally gonna have multiplayer maybe one day if things happen, possibly.
Yeah, in like a million years.
Yeah.
Probably. It'll be interesting to see if it happens before or after the full version of Baldur's Gate 3.
It'll be after.
Probably.
Because they announced that was August, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it was August 23.
So that gives us a deadline for when we have to finish Baldur's Gate.
Something like that. Alright, I have not done anything with this so far, so I'm going to jump in.
Have you set up any settings?
I had a vague sort of look at them.
Okay.
Do you think there's anything in particular that needs
No, I don't think so.
campaign name, stream.
You definitely want to mess with your flag and colors, though.
Yep.
Because it applies to everything. By default, then.
Is there a thing to put your own flag in yet? I'm not going to worry about it now, but...
I haven't looked into it yet.
Okay.
How to get the ZM flag in.
Alright, a nice orange stripe.
And so, just, yeah. The select your colors, just...
Base color orange. And to match the flag, I guess we'll go kind of silver accent.
Nice.
There we go. Oh. Thank you, those of you in the chat, for the bits
Right,
and the subs. What did he say? It blasted past too quickly.
He's saying don't trust me.
About aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Well...
I've built a totally functional stunt plane just about 10 minutes ago. Half an hour ago, something like that. I flew under the bridge and everything.
Ooh. I very, very briefly tuned into Wasted stream and he was playing with the procedural wings and making some very odd looking...
The procedural wings are pretty cool. The other bits are... We're going to have to wait, but the procedural wings are pretty cool.
Ooh. I like the old school cutscene.
Alright, if I'm here, I can do predictions for you.
Yeah, sure. I'm wearing my NASA shirt.
Nice.
For the occasion.
Oh my, I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers.
There's obviously the elephant in the room about KSP and all of the state that it's in and all that sort of stuff, but you can still have some fun.
We believe we have all the necessary pieces.
I mean, they haven't been shy about saying that it's very much not complete yet.
Wait a second.
Hey, Nick, thanks for the raid.
I have to say, the rover on top of that statue had very wonky wheels.
My name is Paige, by the way.
I think that was the idea.
Any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center.
Yeah, but I didn't think the statue one would.
Well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard.
I very much appreciate how they've put like actual video player controls for the cutscene. That is something more games should do.
Yes. So it's not just either punish you by pushing you through the entire thing or skip the entire thing.
Yeah, or, you know, if you want to, oh, I missed a bit, let's like rewind it 20 seconds so I can watch it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Oh, I see trees.
Red roses too?
Yep, But there's a little red thing right over there. There's like 2 red pixels.
Yeah, there are.
Can do stuff at the training center, vehicle assembly building.
The video tutorials are really well done.
Oh.
Like, very well done.
Yep, parts picker.
So the VAB is now also the spaceplane hangar.
Target
Yeah,
acquired.
there's like a control to flip it between orientations.
It's down on the bottom row towards the left.
This constructing
that guy.
multiple assemblies. Yeah, I know that's a thing. Engineers report to see how my vehicle will underperform. To see if you have a thrust to weight ratio of 1. Yep, that's useful information. Trip planner, don't need that yet. Launch button to fly, yep.
So Capac, my first rocket, I landed on the moon and returned.
Oh,
What's your goal for your first rocket?
No, make it to orbit, maybe. So, there's a hideous number of parts.
Yep, you got everything. The organization does have some aspects to it that I think are better.
Alright, let's go for something pretty standard. Got a regular old capsule. We'll go to parachute. Not that one.
Yeah, it's the extra small one for the top, not the small. Yeah, I like that. I pulled out the small one and was like, oh, that's a bit big.
And no, that's too small. Heat shield. And we go coupling.
You're shooting for orbit?
Yeah, we'll start for that. That's maybe a bit big.
I mean, Nuka World is correct. If you can take off and land the same plane you took off in, you have gotten further with the plane than I did. All my planes either had something horrific happen that was weird, or I landed them in the water.
Oh, thanks, anonymous gifter.
Oh, and gave TFE a sub.
Yeah, TFE's gotten lucky on this one. Another coupler. And we might get a... There we go. Big adapter.
I think some of the adapters can be fuel tanks instead of just adapters.
Get a big old chunky tank.
If you wanted to use a fuel tank one instead.
And a poodle. Ah, that's alright.
Probably want a bigger thing than a poodle. Unless this is late stage, in which case it's probably okay.
Yeah, I was going to put a bunch of boosters.
Poodles are vacuum engines.
Okay, yeah, that adapter doesn't have any options. So is there another adapter that has more options?
No. If you go to fuel tanks...
Oh, there's like a fuel tank that's
there's a fuel tank
the
shaped like
same
that.
as the adapter. Okay.
Yeah.
Small to me, but that... Ah, like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Just means you've got some extra fuel.
And we'll get some... radial couplers. Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
What?
Going for the aerodynamic ones, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna cut through the atmosphere like a hot knife through butter.
This is going to be fascinating. I can't wait for the predictions on this one.
Where are the solid... Oh, they're in the engines.
Yep.
Solid fuel booster. Yeah, sure. I'll go some of these fellas. Oh, okay. It gives you like a little sphere to show you where it's actually attaching. That's pretty handy. Get some nose cones. And some struts. And we need some fins.
Okay. Prediction begun.
Stabilize a fin.
Will Capac make it to orbit? Yep,
Nope.
all the way. Nope, suborbital, and 3
Ah.
blammo.
Something went a bit funny.
How do I like KSP2? I think there are a lot of lessons from this launch that I really, really, really hope, if Keen ever do a Space Engineers 2, that they take from this. But I also think that shooting for a game that is effectively a copy made with better base engine to allow more things to be done, and the level of, I don't know. I think I'm having fun with it, but I understand why some people are upset about it.
Hold on. There was something I did notice.
Hmm.
I've watched a few videos of people who are trying it out, and a lot of them were saying that the reaction, like wheels, like the default ones, aren't as strong.
That's true. That is very true.
So I might stick one of those on as well.
Yeah, and if you need to do any maneuvering of a large rocket in space, you need RCS thrusters. For something this size, you'll probably get by, but
where's the reaction?
And you may as well shove them below your detachment point because you don't need them once you've just got the pod.
Oh yeah, that's true. Utility stabilizer.
Hey Melicon. Hey my account. My account, I got the whole KSC into orbit as well. It seems to be a fairly common bug.
What? What do you mean you got the space center into orbit? What?
Yeah. It jumped itself into the way of my path on my way to Kerbal.
Okay. I should probably save this. Capac Mark 1.
I don't know if you're going to experience the same issues as I have, but from my side of things, the saving did not work reliably.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be that very important.
No.
Oh. Did you see those weird pink boxes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
They
I know about the flight cluster.
Too.
I know about staging.
Okay. So the predictions are 65% of points on yep all the way, 2% on nope just making it suborbital, and 33% on blammo.
Oh, throttle defaults to 100%.
Yeah, and SAS defaults to on.
Those are nice improvements.
Subtle but nice they are, aren't they?
Right. Let's go.
Oh man, the delay from when you say things and when they happen. Trippy.
There we go.
Oh yeah, the countdown as well. It does a 10-second countdown.
It would be nice if it was like visually indicated on the screen as well as the audio.
It is in the bottom right.
It was?
Yep.
I didn't see it anywhere.
Although I think yours broke at 7.
Oh. Well, is that it there where it says 7?
Or is that the number of stages remaining?
I think that's stages.
I thought it definitely... I could have sworn it visually indicated for me at some point. I don't know.
We're doing it. We're going to space.
With stream delay, I can see that your apoapsis is about 40 kilometers.
Yeah, that's probably not enough.
Probably not, since space is above 70. Oh, it's also weird because I've got the sound off. It's just like dead silence when you're not talking.
Oh dear. Thanks for the cheers, my account.
Have you left the music on?
I have.
I have to get you to send your video over to YouTube and tell me if you get any pings on it, because I turned mine off just in case. But it also automatically turned itself back on when I loaded up the game before.
Oh yeah.
Where's the Kerbal shattering kaboom?
Target acquired.
Oh, thanks for the follow, McFeeds.
The poodle seems to be struggling, but it is working just,
Yeah.
which means with its efficiency at the altitude you're at, it's actually not doing too badly.
Oh. My apoapsis is up to 70. So let's have a look at this new map thing. Oh, coming up on my apoapsis pretty quick. Yes, I know I'm gonna crash.
You have to click on the point again to get it to do anything.
Oh, that was,
Capac, you probably need to just keep burning with the poodle.
yeah, probably.
And no, don't worry about a maneuver node, just burn. Keep burning prograde. Well, and up.
I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, you'll probably need to burn a bit upwards as well to make sure you keep your... Because you're going to pass apoapsis soon.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what you do with the planes.
I kill off the maneuver node.
Just click the trash can symbol on in the center of your screen, or the one on the node itself.
That doesn't seem good.
No, you are losing altitude.
I clearly didn't have enough boosters.
Uh-huh. Yep, it's totally the boosters. You do still have another engine beyond this one. You can just keep yourself relatively up. You might be able to make it. Yes, I agree with chat. Aim more up.
Yeah, apparently.
Flamey end down, pointy end up.
All right, I'm gaining altitude again.
Yeah, you have an apoapsis ahead of you now. Woo!
No, I don't want to go backwards.
No, you don't. That's a bit too much. That's too much up. That's like me trying to get to orbit, getting lost.
Okay, we're starting to get somewhere.
You probably go more horizontal now. Your apoapsis is quite high.
Yep.
Early thoughts on the HUD appearance?
I like it.
It feels Kerbal, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I think they've improved its readability.
Some of it. Oh. Oh. Is he going to do it? A very eccentric orbit.
Tis a bit.
When Twitch decides to give me back 1080p.
There we go. I'm out of gas.
Yeah.
See you later.
You're not in orbit yet, though.
No, my periapsis is slightly low. I mean, that's alright. I can adjust for that. I got plenty of room, but... what am I going to do with my remaining fuel?
Well, you need to get to orbit first. So, get to apoapsis, burn prograde, get yourself into orbit. And then, I guess, come back down and try not to die.
Oh. We're going to the moon. You got the time warp shortcut key still the same?
Yes.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
So, for those curious, Capac is not a novice at KSP by any stretch.
No, I have many, many hours
He has 292 hours of KSP.
on Steam.
Yeah, plus some pre-Steam. It's just that Capac has a habit of intentionally doing things in ways that aren't consistent with normal reality.
Look, I'm just trying to have fun, alright?
Yeah, I'm not. I was giving you props there.
Oh,
I was
man.
saying you're not bad at this.
It certainly looks nice.
Like, if we recall, the co-op space program thing that we did, your planes completely smashed mine for ages. It took me forever to catch up and make something that was somewhat decent. Oh, are you doing a moon flyby?
Yeah.
But no, I did not crash my first, second, and third flights. My first flight went straight to the moon and back.
So what did you say you did on your flight?
I flew, landed on the moon, and then returned to Kerbin.
I did the full landing.
Yeah. I grossly overbuilt the rocket.
Ah.
I did the same when I went to Duna and back. Although the and back bit got a bit weird. It kind of bugged out. That was when the KSC decided to join me in orbit.
I mean, I don't know if I really need the altimeter at this point.
You can change it. I don't think sea level changes anything much.
Where's the moon gone? There it is. Slowly getting bigger.
If KSP2 gets multiplayer, Capac and I will probably stop playing everything else for a week or two and just play it. If the multiplayer works well. Like, yeah.
So, we've got a bit of an odd trajectory.
I mean, you're going to leave Kerbin if you want. You can go out to Kerbal. I don't think you're coming back if you do that.
I guess I could try to drop myself into the sun. Don't know if Bill will approve.
You don't have the fuel for that. I think you need quite a few more meters per second of delta V to get to a Kerbal intercept.
These intercepts with the sphere of influence are an interesting new development.
Yeah. I feel like they need to be a bit smaller.
On the videos that I've seen in the pre-release build, the line between them didn't work. So you could only see the entrance and the exit point, which made things very confusing.
Yeah, I bet.
Right, let's see if we can do an actual maneuver this time.
Yeah, I think if the blue wormhole entry and exit sphere of influence things were a bit smaller, I think they'd keep the rest of the map a bit more readable. But they're a really good concept.
Oh. Our maneuver node.
I think you have to switch focus back to be able to create one. Because now you're focusing on the moon, not on your ship. The map view is not. There are some what I think are bugs with it. Now you can create a node.
No.
You can't? Are you right clicking or left clicking?
I'm mashing all the clicks.
Ah. You paused. You can't do it in pause.
Can't do them.
You can't create a maneuver node in pause. So press full stop and unpause. Because there's now pause.
This is also a good addition.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Especially for screenshots.
I just grabbed the wrong handle. There we go. What's that? Uh, 110. That's fine. And then this is warp to maneuver.
Yep. And
where's the moon gone? Moon,
the burn,
get back here.
The burn timer thing is heaps more intuitive and clear.
I'm in the dark.
Something else I've noticed, electric charge doesn't dissipate.
That's my target.
They haven't implemented that yet.
Oh. See.
But you made it to orbit, so prediction over.
But will I make it to second orbit?
Well, what are you planning on doing after the second orbit?
Don't know yet.
Because then I can do a prediction for that. This is succeed in that.
This is how NASA does stuff, right? They just sort of wing it and see what happens.
Yeah, they're totally known for that. NASA and their laissez-faire attitude.
Why are you giving me a crash indicator?
Because it keeps the maneuver node. You got to delete the one that it keeps the same amount of stuff that you had on it.
Okay. Well, I probably don't have enough juice to land, I don't think.
I would agree with that. If you'd gone to Minmus, maybe.
What is this? What are these yellow lines? It's weird.
Have you got the moon set as target?
No, I switched back to the ship.
I have no idea what those yellow lines are.
Alright, we'll time warp about a bit.
Pretty.
Did you manage to find the HUD make go away key?
F2. Same as in KSP1. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find any evidence of KSP2 having the KSP1 screenshot key, which is separate to the Steam screenshot key, because the Steam screenshot key by default is F12, which brings up the aerodynamics overlay, which gets right in the middle of your screenshot.
Oh dear.
So you have to take 2 every time you want to get one.
Alright.
Surely you're going to try and get back to Kerbin, right?
I mean, I suppose so.
Or you can try and strand him on the moon. Why don't you try and strand him on the moon?
No, I've got the...
Because then you got a rescue mission to do.
No, I've got the parachute and the heat shield.
You don't want to do a moon suicide burn? You know
Going
you're
to
tempted.
be somewhat tricky to plot a course back to.
I think the most efficient location to burn is about at your periapsis.
Oh.
Because with the direction the moon's heading, then you get out of moon sphere of influence heading towards Kerbin.
Oh, yeah.
So if you burn prograde at periapsis, that should be one of your most efficient points, roughly. It's just because your periapsis is where it is. That's not where it would be best. That just happens to be roughly where it is.
Well, I planned all this.
Yeah, Capac planning. Totally. If you roll the thing around, you can then see which point is the best to do it, rather than continuing to push your prograde thing and burning unnecessary amounts of fuel.
I don't like unnecessary amounts of fuel.
Well, do you like getting home? I think this is time for a prediction then. Well, Capac, will Bill make it to Kerbin? Yep.
I think I need that
Safely.
extra fuel.
Nope. Stranded. Or nope. Blammo. Yeah, but TFE, if I'm going to end the predictions, I'm not allowed to participate in them, so I can't steal everyone's Capac coins by rigging it.
Yeah, no stealing.
I'm not allowed to.
Those Capac coins are valuable. Not to be trifled with.
Well, so far, most points are on you getting Bill stranded.
Wow, how rude.
Don't worry. I think on one of mine, I had on the KSP1 stream the other day, I had, I think, 90% on me failing. So don't feel bad. Oh no, that was my plane today. Was that my plane today? I can't remember. They're all blending into each other.
Having the timer actually work properly. Whoa.
Oh, it's real good, isn't it?
That is not the outcome that I expected, but it is acceptable.
You can also delete the node on that thing that you can see on screen. You don't have to select the node again. There's a little trash icon at the bottom right.
Oh. Yeah, that's handy. Alright. There's a moonette. Catch you later, moon.
That's not too bad.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, here we go.
Kerbal set.
Now the points are on Capac landing safely. 26,000. The yep safely. 7,000 to nope stranded, and only 210 to nope blammo. Jeez. People are trusting in Capac deploying some parachutes.
Now I gotta find something to smash into.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's get out of the influence.
Basic, I don't think there are any steroids. I haven't seen any bodybuilding Kerbals. And nor have I seen any asteroids.
See you later, moon. Oh, man.
Enjoying the views?
Ah, until it does that.
Yeah, the camera does something real weird sometimes. It's kind of annoying.
That was from the sphere of influence change, I'm pretty sure. Get rid of that fella.
How much fuel have you got left?
Guess we'll find out.
Are you going to try and burn at apoapsis to come down rather than trying to burn your apoapsis down?
Maybe.
It is more efficient.
That is true.
Then you can use some aero braking, especially since you've got a heat shield. You can do heaps of aero braking.
Right.
No fuel, no problem. You can always get out and push.
Give me the details.
True. Ish. Yeah. It won't keep the highlights at the moment. So you got to deselect your node, highlight it, see where you're at, do it again. It's really quite annoying.
$440.
Capac, have you got the HUD intentionally off?
Oh, I forgot.
It felt so weird being in map view without the HUD. I was just so confused. I'm like, wait, did the map view have a HUD?
172. 25. We're going in hot.
Excellent. Excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. Make things exciting.
Whoop. proximity to celestial body.
Kerbin.
But
Oh, what?
I'm at the
Yeah.
apoapsis.
Oh, it says that even though it's close to the marker. I think it just doesn't have a, because it's now near marker warning, it just kind of does it.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right.
There, Bravo Kilo.
Yeah, I gotta say it again. Having the proper burn timer is such a good change.
Mm-hmm. There is something that's not great about it, though. It doesn't give you the little tick to say that you've hit the mark or close to. And it should kind of go red back the other way if you overshoot.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
There's no indication that you overshot like you just did. Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I undershot, if anything.
You undershot, yeah.
But that's 77's not bad.
Well, you can, if you delete your node, you can then just burn until you get that to whatever altitude you want now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And if you stay in map view and just mouse over it, you can see exactly what it's doing. But you can also see it down in the bottom left underneath your nav ball.
Yeah, my periapsis. Let's go. We're coming back.
You can also just do warp to here. You don't have to create a point. Coming in at 2 kilometers a second.
All right. We want to go
2.3.
Not anti-target. We want retrograde.
Dragnon, finally awake for a Capac stream.
Well, glad you're here. You're just in time for whatever this is going to be.
This is going to be a moment where we're really disappointed it doesn't have reentry effects.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait a second. It does have aerodynamics, but it doesn't have the effects. It does have a thing that says show heat. I don't know if it just doesn't show the effects or if it does damage from the heat.
I think from what I've seen of the preview stuff, it's like it does exist, but it's disabled in the current build.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's similar with science and creative mode. Apparently, I was reading a post on Reddit. Someone's been looking through all the files, and there's a lot of stuff that looks like a fairly complete campaign in science mode.
Well, I should be bumping into some molecules.
A couple of them at least. And only at 3.2 kilometers a second.
Yeah, never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
A walk in the park.
Uh-huh.
And Bill's enjoying himself.
I think you're coming around for another pass. If you jiggle it around enough, you can actually see Bill through that window.
Is that like the top of his helmet?
Yep. Took me a while to work it out. You figured that out much more quickly than I did. I think I actually got told by chat. Now I'm going to use the rest of your fuel to come down.
Yeah, why not?
Down she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. It'll be dark.
Depends. How much fuel I got left?
Oh, that sucks, Dragnon. Hopefully it settles down quickly.
Oh no, it is gonna be dark. Oh, that's pretty rough.
Did you notice that your altimeter, it defaults to ground, not sea level now?
See you later, space capsule.
You need to shrink your face cam and put it up near Bill. And then jiggle around whenever things happen. Can you tell I've been thinking about when I'm going to manage to get one set up for me?
Apparently so. Right, we're headed down into the atmosphere. Into the darkness. Doesn't matter if you got pretty graphics if you can't see anything. Oh, there's Bill.
Target acquired.
And my surface speed's not too bad.
Yep.
Slowing down a bit.
Looks like Capac's taking his first launch almost seriously. Imagine the capsule glowing red hot. Yeah.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
Why did the shoot activate?
Oh, that was such a Capac ending.
I don't understand what happened.
So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a get out of jail free card here. I sometimes had the staging fail to activate and had to actually click the staging button. So,
Wait.
that's
Uh.
the payout on that was 1 to 120.
Okay.
Most of the points went to Tabura and 3 others.
Well,
The Tib was rooting for you to fail.
that's a lot of points.
Also, Dragnon just gifted me a gift sub.
Dragged on, you maniac.
No, and 19 others.
Well, that is also maniacal behavior. Right, let's.
Oh well, I guess I guess Shadow gets my prime sub again then.
All right, we're gonna try to make a plane.
Yeah. Big plane, small plane,
Just a little jet plane kind of deal.
little stunt plane sort of thing.
Yeah. Wow, I like the cockpit interior. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that you can see the Kerbals. It makes little planes more fun.
I guess I want just like a methane tank.
Yeah, that's right. Dragnon, you gifted the last month to me as well.
Maybe 2?
I'm slowly saving up my my Capac coins so that I can redeem the custom video.
Oh dear.
Oh no, wait. That's what I should use it on. I'm not too far off from being able to do the insanity tier reward, so Capac has to give me one of his VIPs.
Get a tiny little jet engine. Those are probably too big.
Melican, we'd have to rig a prediction to do that. You to give me your points.
What's that? Who's plotting?
Nothing.
Alright, let's try some wings.
I know the VIP is pointless if I'm already I think I'm more than a channel mod actually. I think I'm an editor on his channel. So I can do a few extra things as well. I haven't figured out what they are, but I can do them.
Okay, get some intakes. Oh, those are some big old wings. Probably too big.
Yes.
Alright, gonna need...
Remember, you can rescale them.
Oh, are these updating properly? Do you know?
Not live, but once you leave things, like as you update the shape of the wings, no, they won't. But as soon as you close that window, yes, they do.
Ah, okay, cool.
You have to keep opening and closing it.
Oh. Threw my wings away. Alright, so... Speaking of... Oh, do you just hit the little
So
spanner
if you
thing?
mouse over the wing, there'll be a little spanner icon.
Ah, there we go.
Then close the parts manager.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's not right.
Noticed
Oh.
earlier today while playing KSP2 that
Target
it was also
acquired.
controlling the RGB backlight on my keyboard and was only lighting up the keys that were relevant to the current flight.
What the? Oh, okay.
What?
Okay,
Seriously, Pav?
this seems like a glitch.
What's that?
When I put it into the wing, like, modification mode, it puts it like it's radially symmetrical.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then when I exit it, it reverts to what it's supposed to be doing.
Oh, are you sure? You
Yeah.
sure it's not radially symmetrical? Oh, yeah, it
But-
is going back. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, this is very strange. Tip
It'll be good
angle.
once. It'll be good once the lift indicator actually updates live.
Sure, that'll do. Get a little... Oh, that's too small. Get a nice backward stabilizer fin. Uh-oh. This is not
Remember
working.
the WAS keys.
Yeah. I'm trying. Apparently I'm pressing all the wrong ones first.
Yeah, I always seem to do that too.
Now I need more engines.
More engines?
Yeah.
Do you have any engines? You got an engine on the back? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, there's a little one on the back.
Ah. Wingtip thrusters for the win.
Yep. True fact. And there's an intake somewhere.
Could be in aerodynamics.
And I need some landing gear. Ground. Okay, some of those. And I heard a rumor about disabling friction on the front wheel.
Yeah, people were telling me that too. Didn't seem to be strictly necessary, but potentially advantageous.
We'll call it the Blammo Mark 1.
And on that note, prediction. Where will the plane end up? Safely on the runway? Blammo in the water? Blammo on the land? Safely somewhere else?
Well, technically, it's already ended up safely on the runway. Is it still B for brakes?
Yes, it is still B for brakes.
Oh, it's not on a toggle, though.
No.
Oh well, are we ready to see how this thing goes?
Yeah, I'm ready to rapidly end the prediction if the ending is required in short order. Which it might be.
How could this possibly fail?
Oh, I can think of a few ways. Can I look at it from the front again?
Oh, nope.
Okay.
We're going off-road.
Okay.
Not getting a lot of air.
You're not getting a lot of speed.
Yeah, I think these thrusters may not be enough.
You're only going like 48 meters a second.
That should be enough to fly, though. Look,
It seems like you need more speed in this than you needed in KSP1.
I got
in general.
wingtip vortices. Surely that's enough to be able to fly.
Maybe you could use.
Oh,
is there something?
I'm off the ground.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're gradually getting speed. If you stopped trying to take off, you probably would have gained more speed more quickly.
Yeah, but there are other problems to try and not to take off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't go down. Put your gear down.
Dude, that's what you told me to do. This lag is something.
No, I meant while you were on the ground, so you could pick up speed on the ground. Don't try and take off until you've hit a decent enough speed, is what I was meaning. I didn't say it very clearly, though.
Yeah, I don't think this has worked.
You're going to try and land? You should try and land it.
I mean, it's going to land itself.
Yeah, but for the sake of the prediction, try and land it safely.
Oh, there we go.
That was more of a bounce than a landing. The one that we just saw.
Yeah, I'm sort of running out of places to land.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Oh dear.
This is ridiculous.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Oh, yep. There we go. Blammo on the land. 57% of points were on that one.
Well, Bill didn't die this time. He's rolling down towards the docks, but he's alive.
Oh, that was good, Capac. That was good.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they've added an ejection seat to the cockpit, but that would be pretty cool.
I also couldn't figure out how to use parachutes on my Kerbals. So that may not have been added either. You gonna put the one that allows you to put the bigger engine on? Or are you just gonna put a bigger engine on?
Oh, now that's a chunky engine. Where was that stabilizer? Yeah, I think my center of lift is somehow too far back.
Yeah, it was too far back before. It's also a bit high.
A little bit better.
So Capac, instead of moving it by grabbing it, press 2 on your keyboard.
2?
Yep, press 2.
What?
And then click on the wing.
Oh, is that how you do that?
That's the shortcut for it, yeah. the symbols down the bottom, but I figured I'd teach the shortcut. So now you can drop the wings as well, so that you can match your center of lift to your center of mass. If you press C, it'll stop snapping.
All right. We'll give this a try.
All right.
Oh. I may need to do something about that landing gear.
All right,
going?
predictions started. I need to be quicker off the mark with that.
Well, I'm in a rush. I got places to be.
Yeah.
Well, it took off without me doing anything, so that's a good start.
Yeah, your runway angle of attack's pretty steep.
Might need to throttle down a bit. This is possibly excessive.
Nah, you can totally do the bridge challenge with that.
Yeah, reasonably maneuverable.
There's another element to the bridge challenge.
Why are you Flappy Birding at me?
In the new Space Center? You got to fly through the satellite dish, the antenna dish.
Oh.
You might be too wide to make it.
That's right. I'm gonna fly out to the island and check out what it's like over there now.
Oh yeah. Was a very clean takeoff. Got to give you that.
Phil looks like he's enjoying himself. Oh, my air vents are slightly inside my wings.
Yeah, kinda. You gonna
Oh.
try and land at the runway?
I might see if there's a runway there first. It looks like there's another island off that way.
There is a little one.
Oh, there's a few islands. So apparently you can deploy down at the docks, so you can
You can make ships.
yeah, and
It means you can.
you don't
when
have
we
to
eventually
construct some kind of truck to drive them down to the water.
Yeah. And when we eventually have multiplayer, the two of us can do drone ships and catching the returning first stages, which will be hilarious with the two of us trying to line up to each other.
Oh yeah, that looks like a runway. Oh, it's the SAS that's making me all Flappy Bird.
Yeah. Is it stable with it off?
It's not too bad, but it does dip a bit. I have to keep an eye on it. Short for runways. Well, Splitsie did see my last attempt at landing on this runway.
I did.
I didn't.
It was successful.
I didn't fall into the water.
Nope. It was an acceptable landing. I think everyone had brown pants, but it was an acceptable landing.
Oh, I've been coming in a bit too steep. Whoa! Oh dear. Oh! I lost one of my wingtips. Alright, I'm gonna call that a landing.
No, that's a blammo. That's a blammo.
What?
You lost bits and you're upside down.
I only lost 2 of my thrusters.
That is not a safe landing.
But it's a safe... Any landing you can walk away from is a safe landing.
You could have walked away from the last one, technically. That was definitely a blammo.
Oh, no. EVA is disabled because the hatch is blocked
You
by
can't
the
walk
ground.
away. There we go.
But I can see through the terrain to the underworld. Well, I did make it to the island, though. My flaps still work. Retract landing gear.
Why are your flaps doing... Oh, right, because you're doing roll.
I need to make an ornithopter.
Can you throttle up with your 1 remaining thruster?
Yeah.
What happens?
Not much. It's pointed at the ground.
Yeah, you're pretty stuck, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm moving anywhere. It is heating up the air, though. It's got a nice
How
heat
helpful.
shimmer. Whoa! Everything's very wibbly. Right. Back to the VAB.
Indeed, Scythe. All glory to the Hypnotoad.
Alright, so... The design does need some refinements. So I need to get these vents somewhere where they're not inside the wings. Ooh, maybe on the wings. Some nice underslung intakes. What else did I have trouble with?
You said something about the landing gear you were going to do.
Yeah, they're a bit high. Oh, I guess I could... If I use the underslung vents to mount the landing gear...
You could just use the move tool and just kind of move it. That'll be alright.
Like that. Well, they're a bit close together. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Could you make a hovercraft?
We don't have any of the robotics stuff, so you wouldn't be able to change angles of thrusters.
Well, I mean, do you mean hovercraft like a V, as in a VTOL can hover, or do you mean hovercraft like something with skirts and sitting on a cushion of air?
Yeah, I don't know that there's ground effect.
Yeah, I don't think that that is a thing. Although, never know, it may be in the future. It would be cool to drive around on some of the liquid oceans in a hovercraft.
Mm.
And you could take it to like flat icy areas too.
Tail-mounted thruster opportunity there, right on top. Yeah, I'm with you, Scythe.
What? On the...
On the stabilizer.
What's the... what's the copy?
Press Alt and drag. It'll just create a new copy. So place it on and then hold Alt while you grab it.
That's right, I got this.
Or you can press Control C, Control V.
Oh, that doesn't look right.
An engine constantly pushing it into the ground.
Perfect. Oh yeah, these guys are a little... Uh-oh. Why are you a ghost now? That's weird.
I've put the prediction up, so It'll be based on whatever Capac ends up with here. Why is that a ghost?
Don't know.
I don't know either. Remember C so that you don't snap, so that you can move things more finely.
Oh, C. Okay. Save. Launch.
Here we go. Jeez, no one's. Oh no! Now the big points are coming in. People were being very hesitant to put points down on, on what was going to happen here. Trying to see if there's another space center to fly to or something.
I was just gonna sort of set a target to go to. Maybe this island. Don't know if doesn't look like I can set a mark or anything.
And I couldn't even get. I couldn't even figure out how to get the KSC set as a marker.
It's like northeast. Well, I've got a thing for it on the thing here.
Yeah, there's a thing on map view, but I couldn't get anything onto the nav ball.
Alright, we're going.
Also, Capac, chat.
Baylor Bumba, thank you
And
for the Prime sub.
Did you see the one from the hydrophobic goldfish?
I have now. Thank you, hydrophobic goldfish.
Very sad goldfish.
Yep, it's a grim life.
You appear to be going slowly.
What? Well,
Why?
I wasn't limiting my thrust. Oh, there we go. Oh, the music is so majestic.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, okay, nice view of the new space center.
Gotta admit, I'm impressed that this thing flies so well. The level of ridiculous going on here, it flies quite well.
Hey, it's not that ridiculous. It's only a little bit ridiculous.
Your center of thrust is above your center of mass. It should be forcing it to go a bit noseward, but it's managing to hold it together.
I think it's mostly the SAS doing that.
Can you do a loop-de-loop?
Possibly.
Or a barrel roll?
I thought I'd fly through some of these clouds though.
Yeah, they're quite nice. Although I'm hoping that they get a bit more detailed because they get a bit aliasy. Oh, that's why everything's flying. You're not even using the little engines.
Huh?
You're
Oh,
not
they're in
even
a
using
separate
the little
stage.
engines. Yeah. Condor Halson just said it in chat. And I went, oh, wait. Yeah, you're not. You should just be able to stage it.
Yep.
Activate the stage.
I don't know if it helped. I think it's made things worse.
There we go. Now, I didn't think it should work so well. I think that's somewhat stable-ish. Now do some tricks.
Here we go. Come on, baby, hold together. Not too bad. I don't think I lost a lot of altitude on that.
No. As I said, it's doing surprisingly well.
Oh. Yeah, they're a little fuzzy, but they look really good.
You know, under what circumstances they look even better? When you land this, go back to the KSC and just watch them at a high time dilation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just look at this.
Litho braking is a form of landing.
Okay, this is making me want to go to other planets just so I can see the atmosphere.
I didn't see any clouds when I went to Duna.
Well, Duna's pretty low atmosphere. Was it Lathe? Has a bit of atmosphere.
And Eve.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, yep, heading out towards that island. It's a bit off. Oh, yep. I think that's it up ahead. Oh. The wings are going a bit flappy birdie again. Who needs Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I gotta admit, sometimes KSP makes me want to play it. Wait a second, Capac.
Huh?
Can we do aerial races between the two of us in Flight Sim?
Probably.
Yeah, there's physics warp, Spear Seeker. Same as there is in KSP1, you can physics warp up to 4 times while you're in Atmo.
Oh, now we're cruising. The physics warp in the plane feels a lot more stable than it did in the first one.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't feel like things are going to tear themselves apart, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Is Microsoft Flight Sim multiplayer, like, so you can be in the same base at all?
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it.
Yeah, I've watched some videos of people doing shenanigans in it.
Next time we feel like playing something like Euro Truck, we could try that.
I don't know if
'Cause
it'll
it's-
work with my steering wheel.
I kind of want to see you try. Although that'll be even more pressure to me, on me to try and get a joystick. On a
Oh.
flight stick.
Okay, trying to actually control during time skip. Still pretty jerky.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense, though.
Oh well, who needs to be level?
Not you, apparently. You gonna fly to the pole?
Uh,
I mean, you're going
You know what?
quickly enough.
Yeah,
You
at this
probably
speed.
could get there.
seems reasonable.
Gives you a good, nice, flat spot to land on.
Try for an altitude record while we're at it, I guess.
My account just said I'd definitely watch you guys play Microsoft Flight Sim if you did. I wonder if there's... I might have to look into that at some point. Oh yeah, you're out of fuel, Capac.
Oh dear.
Those are some big mountains below you. Hopefully you glide well.
I don't think I'm going to make it to the pole.
You might want to see where the nearest flattish bit of land is and
I
aim
think
for
it's going to be along the coast. This is pretty mountainous terrain.
I will point out it is entirely possible to land on the water because the water collision physics are a bit weird. Also, you're still in time skip.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, you should be able to make it to that flattish area with no troubles. The question is, can you stop in that flattish area?
What is that clanking noise I keep hearing?
This is your engine. It's out of fuel.
Don't know. Heard it a couple of times.
Well, I can't turn the sound on because then I hear you twice and it gets really confusing. I need you to like open up a chat with me in Discord and stream me the game so that I could hear the game without hearing you.
I'm in quite a dive.
Yeah, you got a decent amount of speed though.
Target
so...
acquired.
Does your thing need the engines to pull up?
Target acquired.
I slowly nose up.
You're gonna have to time this really carefully. Capac, you've only been playing for an hour and a half.
Yep.
Last Bastion just asked, would you say it's worth buying at the moment versus just pressing on with KSP1?
I mean, I'd say if you've pretty much experienced everything in KSP1, then yes. If not, I'd say you're probably better off waiting until there's more stuff in it.
Huh. That's an interesting take on it. I like that. Because yeah, if there are still things you can do in KSP1 that are new to you, I think, yeah, there's definitely some new fun to be had. But in this, it's kind of like, if you've done everything, then KSP2's this new fresh thing that gives you a fresh enjoyment of some of the same things that you've already done in KSP1.
And I'm not saying, like, don't buy it, but you shouldn't feel like you need to.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how to talk around the elephant in the room of the price tag and all that sort of stuff, because it is expensive, but it's up to each person to decide whether that's too much or not enough, or too much or acceptable for them.
I'd say that the price is definitely justified by the scale of the task that they're trying
I feel
to
like
accomplish.
The price is justified if they achieve a few more of the things that, if they can get it to looking as it is and having the same functionality as KSP1.
Yeah, like
until they get all the stuff of KSP1, I find it difficult outside of us being content creators to justify
Well, I would say even
$78 for it.
like even if it just had everything that KSP1 does, I would say that it's not worth the price tag.
Well, that's what I mean with
because
the graphical updates, with the UI updates,
Yeah.
with all that sort of stuff.
At that point,
and
it's
all the
just
KSP1
it's
stuff.
basically a remaster. But with
Yeah.
everything that they've got on their roadmap, all of that is worth the price of entry.
How do you feel about buying things based on what they're supposed to get rather than what they actually have, though?
Well, it's always a gamble.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a very good way of looking at it. Careful you don't stall out.
I think I got a pretty decent glide path happening. Luckily, the trees have no collision yet.
Yep.
This would be a very different affair if I was going to have to Splitsie my way through all these trees.
Well, I was talking about this on my stream. Do you want them to add collision to the trees?
So, yes and no.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So, like, looking at what's here, I would like them to implement changes to the scatter system so you have larger areas of empty terrain so that you have options to land without having to worry about crashing into trees.
Yep.
So,
but they're just fewer than there currently are.
Yeah, just being able to go, all right, I'm coming down in a forest, but I can see like an area that I think I could land safely in.
All right, Capac's landed safely somewhere else.
This grass popping up effect is a bit weird.
It's real weird.
And apparently the braking force on these wheels is quite strong.
Yeah, it's heaps stronger than it used to be. So on that one, there was a payout of 1 to 14 for 6 people. Baked beams and 5 others. Going home with the prize.
Alright, let's start a new vehicle. Alright, how about we try to land on the moon?
Oh.
We'll make a moon capsule.
Hey, Elsa.
Target acquired.
Capac, look at chat.
Yeah.
Capac, look at chat.
Awesome. Thank you for the
26
I
months.
guess that's 11 subs.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been thinking about it. I have to find something that's not too obnoxious.
Yeah, that's always been my thing with any sort of alerts that come up on stream.
Alright, we need a...
I also have a different
Shield.
setup to use. So I've got the stream view where I've got all the recent notifications, so I can look back through and see which ones I've actually remembered to, or which ones I've noticed if I've missed some. I don't miss quite as many.
That's probably not big enough.
Confused Capac noises. Yeah, Scythe, that one could work. Do you want me to send you the file, Capac?
Sure.
And then you can play it on stream and then everyone can hear it.
Oh boy.
Go on.
What just happened? Is that from the stream the other night? Yeah, I think that was when I got assassinated. And I still don't know why. I've got the book here. I should probably look it up. Alright. I need landing gear. Oh, payloads. Ground.
I don't think chat heard it particularly well.
It's at full volume in Discord, so I don't know that there's...
If you download it, you can open it in a regular thing.
I don't even know what Windows is... Oh, I've got VLC. That'll do it. What just happened? Alright. Hopefully that was audible. Oh. Yes, Last Bastion, that would make a great sound for if there's a sub. Oh boy. Although I'll have to make sure it doesn't play for like all 20 subs from a gift sub, otherwise I will go absolutely insane.
Oh, but that's kind of the joy of giving 20 gift subs, I imagine.
No, that is not the joy. Do not tell people there is joy. Oh, that's not right. Wait, can I...
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Hmm.
Do you want to put a thruster plate and put multiple of those thrusters on the bottom?
No, I just wanted the shroud from the coupler to...
It's the wrong... Then you've got the wrong size thing, so you'll need to put a thruster plate on there. Have that small engine on and have the shroud work.
Where's the thruster plate?
Oh, chat showed me and I've already forgotten. I think it's in structural.
Is it this one?
No, if you go to the structural thing on the left.
Isn't that it?
Yeah, that is it. No, that's not it. That's an adapter. I mean, that's going to have the same problem. No, that's separator.
I don't know what a separator is. You're like half an hour behind me.
I know.
I've got adapters. I've got engine mounts.
Yeah, don't search the plate.
Yeah.
Look on the left-hand menu and go to structural. It's above separators.
Structural.
I think it's in there.
Engine mount adapter.
Yeah, engine mount adapter. That's what you want. Like the medium one.
Like that? No, that still does the same thing.
No. Put the engine on. Now put the separator on. Not there. It should have another snap point for the engine mount. Further down.
Whoa, that's miles away.
You can adjust it. You right click on the thing. If it's anything like KSP1, you should be able to adjust it. There'll be options for it.
Right.
Its height. No.
Uh-oh.
Not,
No,
not while
I've
you've
done something and now I can't...
just place the separator.
I can't.
Press escape. Oh. You broken it.
I did.
Oh dear. Can you exit the VAB?
Frog. What? Space Center.
Yeah, so with nothing in your hand, right click on the engine mounting, and hopefully, if it's like KSP1, you'll have a mounting height adjustment option. Or maybe the eye might. Yeah. No. Click on the. Maybe the eye symbol? Yeah, there we go. Length for the fairing. Make it short.
I can't see the marker for it, though.
Maybe if you put the separator on, it'll show you. It'll adjust the separator height.
Ah, yep. All right.
There you go. You just learned something.
Okay, so now I need the stage that's going to get me to the moon.
Make the biggest rocket you can.
Over engineer. That's the byword of the day.
Yep.
Big old mainsail.
Oh, see, I was going to suggest you go for the extra large and put a thruster plate and put 5 mainsails on it.
No, that should be what I need for the next section.
Oh, this is your transfer stage. I
Yeah,
see.
that's just for once I'm up in space. One of these. Then we want...
Chat's trying to get you to go somewhere other than the moon, though.
Look, baby steps, people, baby steps.
There you go, the extra large adapter.
Oh, no, that's...
Oh, okay. You need the neck.
Ah,
You're
that
all right.
one.
You're only medium. You need to go the large adapter, then the extra large adapter.
Sure.
Double adapter it, like Christmas lights.
Then we need extra large tank.
More than one. Dare do it.
I'm running out of space.
It's all right. You can just move your pod up, and it'll give you more room.
Uh-oh.
So, if you if you middle mouse over something, it'll center it on that thing. Also, there you go.
Where's the...
You'll need a thruster plate for this because there's no extra large engine. No thruster.
engine mount?
Yeah. Now, when you place that on, you'll need to adjust how much its mounting points as well. Oh no, don't do that. Use the mount because then you can put multiple on those.
You're like... Remember there's a significant
I
delay.
know. Click on the little eye thing and make it have like a multi-point.
Eyeball. Where's eyeball?
Or right click on it, however you did it before. Right click on the plate itself.
Ah, there we go. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, I think so. Bearing, deploy type.
Oh, it doesn't have options there. How do they do the multiple mounts on this then?
You just grab an engine and you whack it on.
Because in KSP1 you can add like several engines to a thing like that. Does anyone in chat know how to do that? Ooh. That looked awesome for a second.
I don't know. 6 vectors better than...
Well, I was thinking you have different for the main sails. There may be different options for how it displays. I don't know if they've got that in the game yet. Oh, that's the thruster adapter is under construction. Pav saying.
Ah. So I will go...
Yeah, lots of the vectors is probably fine.
Alright,
Oh, there was
drop back down to a large. Well, I want specific impulse in atmosphere for this one.
You want max thrust because you got heaps of fuel. Max thrust more than anything else.
Max thrust.
You want the mammoth. Is the bottom row on the left.
Right, one big old mammoth.
You can put some side-mounted thrusters on the side
I
of,
was
as well.
just thinking about that.
What are those shroud ones?
Shroud.
I think that's what it was called. You only moused over it for a moment. Thud. Thuds. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
is there
they're pretty
is there
small.
nothing better
though.
than a thud?
Well, I mean, I could put like side tanks
Yeah, do that.
with other thrusters on them.
Do we have the pointy side tanks that they have in KSP1?
Let's go for...
Why don't do separators? Just mount it straight on it. Well, that's what you're going to do.
And we'll go... large.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
Oh, that is not right. Are those mounted properly? Looks like it. And we need some nose cones. Where's the...
The whole reason I was
medium?
talking about the thruster plates is because I didn't muck around with them myself, and I was curious. That's why I was pushing Capac to do it. There was no other reason than that. I'm loading up the game now so that I can muck around with it while he's playing.
There we go. 4 mammoths. And we'll go some more separators.
So I just did a thing.
What do you mean? You're not allowed to do things?
Well, I wasn't paying attention, and instead of starting up KSP2, I started up KSP1.
Oh dear. Are those medium size? They are. Right, we're gonna need some struts. We're gonna need some stabilizers. Right, this is a big old rocket. Now, what does my staging look like? We got those 4. Then we deploy those, and we... how do I modify these? Ah, there we go. Get rid of that one. That one. Hop those ons. Sure. Let us give this a go. It looks like it's slightly better at predicting your staging than I remember the old one being.
Yeah. Just did a prediction.
I'll adjust that when I get up there. Where do I do my crew in this version? Kerbal manager?
Yeah.
We've got Bill. What do I see? Oh, is it even a thing yet? I guess it's
What's
probably not.
Oh, engineer,
like,
scientists, etc. No, there's nothing.
That's right. Fill up the pod. Give it a save. Out to the launch pad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Oh, no. Okay. Mere seconds before I heard that, someone put points on Blammo on pad. No one had before.
I did... It was so zoomed in, I couldn't even see what had gone wrong.
Who won all the points then? Someone put 100 points on right at the last moment. That was Scythe!
Oh boy.
He just got 7,980 points for 100 down.
Holy moly.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Just fell apart like a house of cards.
It really did.
Also, it doesn't seem to have liked me trying to revert to the launch pad.
Probably because it disassembles itself at the launch pad.
I think the game may have crashed.
Oh dear. Yeah, Scythe, I literally saw you put that 100 down as I heard Capac, because I hear him immediately, as I heard Capac go, oh, something's gone really wrong. Yes, struts might be a good place to start, Capac.
I did have struts on the solid boosters.
Yeah, probably need them between the heavy liquid stage and the center stage.
Oh, I forgot to do the
And apparently there's no auto
wheel
strut.
again.
Not that I've ever used auto strut, but apparently there isn't it.
Not yet.
I think not yet is kind of like the catch cry at the moment. We hope things will come.
When was that? 9:29. That was 11 minutes ago. I guess that'll do. The saved ship should still be saved? Question mark. Yep, catch you later, chipsticks. Wow, okay, back to that. That one.
So,
Alright, guess I could strut these to that. And I can cross. Nope. Ah! Let me cancel my struts. What? Yeah. It's a bit wonky, but... Will it explode on the launch pad? Yes! Oh! There it goes. Go away, robot. You already told me all this. Alright. Maybe I need like a launch tower.
Yeah.
Or is it too big for the launch pad? It doesn't seem like it should be a thing. Where is... launch clamp? Where's going to be the best place to put these? Save that one. Alright. We try again. Oh. She's holding together. Way up in the sky. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Is everybody ready?
Hang on. Do you want me to do a prediction for this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's started. I gave people a minute.
Alright, well, I can look at this atrocity and decide if they
Okay,
deem
back.
it worthy.
Try and watch the launch plumes really closely. When you launch.
Oh, I can see a Kerbal in the capsule. Just the launch plumes.
You can probably launch in a second because stream delay, people won't see it until...
Alrighty, countdown. Go. I got a bad feeling about this.
I wonder why.
Because it's too heavy.
Oh, did you not have your other engines going?
No, I think it was running on just the boosters.
Oh, jeez. You need your big, powerful ones gone.
I need a few things. So, I need... Where was it? I keep losing the reaction wheels. Ah, utility. Medium? Yep. Gonna want that. And we're gonna want to move... those guys into first stage. Should I... do we have the fuel lines?
Yeah, you do. They're in fuel tanks.
Do they have to go a certain way?
They do have a direction. You have to start them at the source and go to the direct destination.
Okay.
They'll have little arrows on them, I think, if you get close enough.
Oh, yep. Right. Back to the launch pad. Oh,
Gotta give you all warning so I can do the predictions.
no, that's right. Do your prediction. Somebody has pointed out that I probably want some power.
Well, except for the fact that it doesn't seem to be running out at all, ever.
Well, solar panels are cool.
See, there's the Capac we all know.
There we go, and so I put the fuel lines to connect to these so that if I still need fuel from the main tank to run these for a bit, I've got that option, but I can jettison them if I don't need to. Alright, back to the launch pad. Right, are we ready?
We are almost ready. The prediction's got about 30 seconds left.
Okie dokie. I guess I could have reduced the height of this tower, but...
Target acquired.
Makes it more spectacular when it doesn't launch.
Ba weep grana weep ninibong.
Ba weep grana weep ninibong.
It's high above the ground to keep all the turtles under the launch pad safe. Right, I guess we're probably good to go.
Yep, you're definitely good to go.
Alright. Big button is push.
Well, no screams from you so far, so that's a good sign.
Oh, I'm rotating a bit. I'm going up.
That's a start.
Seems like it's mostly in a straight line. Go through the clouds.
Space clump of carrots is go.
Hey, well, we already experienced how dark it can be out there, so we got to make sure our eyesight is as good as possible.
So you didn't add any lights to this, then I take it.
No.
That's the thing I always forget.
I think I may have needed more reaction wheels to keep this mess under control.
Gonna need a man
so many now.
Probably chill out on the thrust a bit. In fact, my apoapsis is already over 80.
You're not going to do any sort of gravity turn?
I don't... It's a good question.
Have you been trying?
It's difficult. Uh-oh.
How come you haven't staged off your boosters?
I have.
Like,
They're just
you
not
have.
moving very far.
Oh, right. I mean, once you up your throttle, they should.
I'm going to be in a slightly adventurous orbit.
It looks it. Not too bad, though.
Let's have a look on the old map. How have I left the sphere of influence before I've orbited the planet?
You haven't. That's your maneuver.
Oh, it shot right past the thing without me noticing. What is that at? That's probably fine. Start burn in 1 minute. I've got to angle to my maneuver very slowly.
You only got 50 seconds to do it.
Yeah, I probably should have done some RCS or something.
Yeah, I learned that lesson the hard way too.
Ah, stop talking to me. I'm trying to concentrate.
It's a bit rude. I've been just trying to help.
I was talking to the robot.
I'm not a robot. Oh, you got pretty close by the time.
Yeah, it was a close thing. Oh, are those markers on the burn timer staging markers?
Yeah,
Interesting.
they have that in KSP1 as well. Yes.
Wait, it's gone past the staging marker. Oh, because I got the fuel line? Okay, we've got an orbit. How do I see how much fuel is in the tank? This one. It's not showing me anything. Oh well. I gotta figure out how to get to the moon.
Yep, you do.
Okay. Better deploy my solar panels. Panels extended. Warp around to the maneuver node. Oh, line to target. Or to maneuver, I should say.
Yeah. Kind of feels close enough, even though it's not correct. I always seem to mess up those two as well. Saying the wrong one.
Oh, that's very slow to come about again.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, it's the fact that the maneuver node stays on the return of the orbit gets really confusing. They really need to make it so that it doesn't do that. Real weird.
Oh, that's taking me out into interstellar space.
Just cancel your maneuver node and just keep burning where you're at and just watch your map view.
What? What?
You're heading in the right direction because you were still at your maneuver node. Or have you
but
overburned?
I'm blasting out into space.
Oh, did you burn past it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because when I went back into the map view, it said that I had an intersect with the moon sphere of influence, but when I turned off the maneuver node, I didn't anymore.
Oh yeah, you're going miles. You're going out past Minmus. Almost.
Yeah, it's going out pretty far.
Indeed. The map view does seem to have quite a few things that need to be fixed.
Yeah, it's flickering on and off.
Yeah, there are. It's uncomfortable in a number of ways.
Very slowly turn around. How do I bring up the parts thing? Right, if I put the thrust limiter on, that will go for all of them. Yep. Oh, I can jettison? Probably not a good idea.
Possibly not.
Nope, don't crash into the planet. Don't fly off into extrasolar space.
Not until we have the engines for it.
Right, I'm gonna bring my apoapsis back into moon range. Oh, there we go. Did I just massively overshoot it?
Probably. I think I found it very easy to do the same with their with the way that things work now.
Right, I do really like the clicky clack noise the time warp makes.
Thought you might.
Right, we're headed out to the moon. I mean, they've pretty much, they've had to build it from the ground up, at least in terms of the engine, just because of the scales they want to go to with interstellar distances. The original Kerbal engine was already struggling with the mathematics behind some of the ridiculous travel plans. Oh. Right, I do keep running my timer down to pause.
Yeah. Noticing that.
I'm not used to it being there.
Yeah. I think because I knew it was coming, I was a bit more sensitive to it. Someone let me know during one of my streams, and I was like, oh my gosh, we got pause. We can get the best screenshots now. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's real good, but I just have ancient muscle memory of
Spam it till it
urgently
stops.
backpedaling on the time warp.
Yeah.
Like that. Right, the periapsis is a bit high.
So Capac, now that you've had a bit longer with the UI, one of the comments that I didn't want to make until you'd had a bit more time to experience it, I think that the pixel art style is themed well, but actually makes understanding what's going on harder.
In terms of...
It makes the UI feel much more busy than it would if they had a different art style.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can
Things
see
like
what
the
you mean.
dithering on the nav ball. If that was smooth, it wouldn't be like dragging your eye to it.
It does... Because, like, they've talked a bit about, like, modding support. And, like, it looks like the way they've done the HUD is pretty modular, so I'm interested to see what modders come up with for, like, alternative HUD
Yeah.
options.
I would like it if the vanilla UI was a bit better, though. One of the things that I did find this morning when I was reading on Reddit, apparently the original KSP UI was all like, imagine what you'd expect from, say, what was the example I used this morning? Scrap mechanic?
Okay.
Like all that cartoony just mess of things slapped together. I used Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, his style of stuff. And so it was really Kerbal, but it was really hard to use. This isn't nearly as hard to use as that one looked to be, but it kind of illustrated the same
Okay, I
sort of
got a
point.
little bit closer than I meant to then, because I hit the wrong key. I went to full acceleration instead of no acceleration. But 27 on the moon shouldn't be too bad.
You should be fine with that.
Interestingly enough, that still left me with an escape from the moon. Ah! Where'd my menu go? Circularize that down to something manageable. Where's the moon gone? There you are. These tanks are actually out of fuel. I guess I should probably jettison them. Wait, is this tank empty?
Looks like all your fuel's empty because you were drawing from the central one to your outer ones.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, drop the big tank.
I'll make maneuvering a lot easier.
Catch you later, bits. Oh, my crew didn't save. I've only got Bill. Oh well. Default name 11, 12, 14, 13, and 10. Switch to that.
Alex Metal, you can do asparagus staging. You just have to place each part on one by one. You can't group and do symmetry with the separators. I did some. It was annoying. Where are you going to try and land? Are you going to try and land with all this since you've got all this fuel?
Oh. That's a good point.
It's the moon. You should be able to.
I'll circularize my orbit and then I'll see. Yep, that's an orbit. This thing's gonna be mighty awkward to land on its tail.
Yeah, but you've got enough thrust. You'll be able to do it.
I'm not worried about the thrust. I'm worried about toppling over.
Yeah, I mean, if you land on this this flat black area you've got beneath you, that looks like it's pretty level. So if you just burn hard now.
Alright, we're going down. Like a rock.
Nice. You've got so much fuel, you can just kind of, as you get relatively close to the ground, just keep yourself really, 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 really slow. And if it looks like you're on slightly uneven ground, just give yourself a little boost up and eject the stage and then go and land again.
Yeah, that's true.
As you deliberately spin,
Yeah.
twirl your way downward.
Is he spinning with the capsule, or is the capsule spinning around him?
You should be spinning with it.
Right. Altitude is going down.
Yeah, Capac's made the first moon helicopter. Cue dramatic music.
Oh, the game's already doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My shadow's gonna be over here somewhere.
Yeah, I did realize I messed up the prediction and didn't put a blammo on the moon. So we'll need a Capac ruling if he ends up exploding.
And that's a landing.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. Only 2 of your chat thought you could do it, though. Who was one of the 2? It'll tell me who one of them was.
What's the... It's still off for the jetpack? Yep.
Yep. Mahoney and Demon Moe. They get a payout of 1 to 31.
Hey, I found a moon rock.
Not a party till it's a Capac party. That is true.
Oh. Nabarine officially announcing the Capac moon party. Right. Can I do anything? I can plant a flag. There we go, look at that, the official Capac space program flag. And I presume there's not really anything else to do.
No, not really, because there's no science or anything.
Apparently I could jump ridiculously high.
You could get a screenshot of you here for if you want to get a thing for your when you eventually in like 4 months from now post this on YouTube.
Huh? YouTube? What's
You
that?
post your you still sometimes post your VODs there.
Right, there's the flag. Is there a free camera kind of deal?
I couldn't figure out how to get one.
Yeah, that'll do. Mash the button a bunch of times so I get some without the arrow gooey.
Yep. Can't figure out how to turn that off. Oh, Capac, congratulations for making it to the moon.
Yay!
I'm going to head off now. So, good luck, chat. Capac might have to give someone else moderation powers if he wants them to do predictions.
That's right. I think if you want to do one more just before you leave,
Yeah.
I'm just going to attempt to get back
Sure.
to Kerbin.
I can do that. Will the Kerbals arrive safely?
Of course, can I get back in my capsule?
Yes. Nope. Flat.
Oh, the effects on the jetpack are pretty nice.
Nope. They're going splat.
Grab.
And nope. They're stranded.
Right.
There we go. Those three options, Capac. How does that sound?
All aboard. Yep, that's
Either
fine.
getting stranded, you're going splat on the planet, on Kerbin, or yes.
Stranded, splat, or success.
Yep.
I presume stranded means stranded either on the moon or in space.
Yeah. Stranded means not splat anywhere and not safely home. It's like anything in between.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, enjoy chat. Enjoy Capac.
I will catch you later then.
Yeah. Oh, quick question. Will you be good for the new AA recording time next week? You send me a message about it. We'll see.
Well, send me a message refreshing my mind as to when it is, because I remember we had a conversation about it, but I can't remember the contents of that conversation.
Yep. Alrighty.
Alright. I will try to get back to Kerbin.
See ya. See ya, chat. Have fun.
Alright, we want to stick on prograde. We need to go up, then we need to get ourselves a new orbit. Guess if I try to go a roughly equatorial orbit, although I'm very high latitude. Get our apoapsis up to about 30. Okay, that'll do. Feels much better now I can maneuver this thing properly. It is a lot smaller and lighter. Okay, so it starts the countdown at with the mark at 20. I will be in orbit in about 15 seconds. I probably could have done it faster, but I've put quite a limiter on the engine. I might have to undo that. Okay, get rid of that node. We've got, yep, reasonable orbit. Now, I'm guessing what I want to do is I want to make a node that will drop me back behind the moon. There we go. Warp around to our new maneuver. I don't know what that part warning was. Oh, I think it might have been, I think it might have been the solar panels not being in the sun. Alright, take our last view of the moon. Before we head back home. This is the Frog 1 at the moment. I put Frog in as a placeholder name, but it appears to have stuck. No, I forgot to adjust the thing. Oh well. How's that looking? It's looking real weird. Why is it changing? Because I was still thrusting, apparently. let's spin around retrograde and undo a bit of that shenanigans. I think I hit the wrong key, so the engines are still going. Yep. That'll do. Once we get clear of the moon. Yeah, I should just be able to burn retrograde and bring the periapsis down. Yeah, I did kind of leave a bunch of junk floating around. It's not very environmentally space conscious of me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll make a node here to bring our apoapsis down. That'll probably do. Let's go. Blam. Get lined up on our Vector Victor. I have a parachute, yes. Hopefully it'll be enough. There's not much fuel left in this tank, but I still have this whole tank full of fuel. I might even be able to do a powered landing. I might have enough fuel. You know what? I did apply for an early access key. I forgot to check if I actually got it. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I haven't actually been sent a key. But I did pay for it. I'm not sure where I'm going to land yet. We'll have to see what options I have along my orbital path. My orbit is not great for landing at the space center. It's a bit far off. I might be able to land on the same sort of continent. Oh, okay, yep. I think I'm gonna run out of the fuel in this
Target acquired.
tank. That's right, we'll burn what we can and then I can circularize it some more on another pass. Right, we're just about ready to do our burn.
Target acquired.
Hey, thanks for the follows, Neon and Rip Grim Reaper. Oh yeah, I'm doing the burn. Use up all the fuel in this tank. That's fine, I got more fuel. I think. Wait, it hasn't used all the fuel in this tank, has it? So that shouldn't be piped through. I don't think. And I think my staging might be broken. Oh dear. Oh, why? I'm sure it said the crossfeed wasn't enabled in the... It shouldn't have been passing the fuel through from this tank. Well... Well, I guess that's it then. Yep, it's gonna need a rescue mission. Bill is stranded up here in space with no fuel. He's got a lovely little lander capsule, but nothing to power it. I would say this does count as stranded. No, he's not gonna be plasma. Like he's on a... Like this orbit, he's not gonna collide with the atmosphere or anything. I mean, he probably could... I could get him out and head down towards the surface. I don't think he has a parachute. No, I didn't install any RCS systems. I figured these side thrusters would be enough to land me on the moon, so I didn't worry about the RCS system. Oh, Bill. He's not dead. We'll come back and save him. He'll still be up here next time, I think. But yeah, this has been really fun. It's feels good to be Kerbaling again. And let's do the... Doesn't the capsule have RCS built in? I don't believe so. Oh, it does. Oh, hold on. Interesting. Alright, we might have... Alright, our best chance... Okay, it's not registering as a propulsion source for the maneuver node, but we still want to do our burn at apoapsis because that's the most efficient. So we will warp to here. We want to burn retro. Alright, so we want to burn up. What is up? Settings. Input. Translate up and down using RCS is I and K. Nope. It's not those. IKJLNH. JLN. What? N and H aren't doing anything. Control. No, it's not control. Do we... hold on. If I go normal, periapsis getting lower. I know that I have to turn the RCS on. I don't know if this is... don't know if this is optimal. I don't know what my flight path is. I just keep burning and hope it drops me down enough, but it's going very slowly. There might be a more efficient angle I could do it on, but it's hard to tell what direction it needs to be. That's taking it up. Is that taking it down faster? Yes. I can't. I can't figure out what control is for retrograde and prograde with the RCS. It doesn't seem to... Actually, the capsule might not have any RCS thrusters oriented in those directions. That might be why it's not working. But it looks like this might actually do it. H and Y. Yeah, they're not doing anything. It's alright. I got this. We're almost down to half our monopropellant. But periapsis is down to 82. Oh, the land is going to be useless in this situation. But I'll ditch it closer so that we can keep the control and the power. This is some Apollo 13 nonsense right here. Where's the mission timer? Mission timer is 4 days and 20 minutes at the moment. I mean, if we ditch it here, if I orient prograde and ditch it here, it'll give us an extra bit of a kick to lower our periapsis. Look, I gotta try to make it a fair game and do my best to get back. If I'm gonna catch atmosphere now, it might be worth doing some aero braking. Can do an orbit and reduce our speed a bit more. The less speed we have coming in, the better it's going to be. Oh, those rivers look pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, apoapsis is dropping slowly. Getting a lovely view of the clouds scudding by. Go around again. Yeah, orbital speed is still quite high. But apoapsis is dropping. Drop our periapsis down a little lower. Let's take it down to 50 odd.
Target acquired.
There we go. Apoapsis dropping. Try to make it orbit at 69. So it keeps deorbiting. Yeah, I haven't had a look at these fancy new things in Space Engineers yet. Right, I think this time... we will burn the last of the monoprop. Yeah, not sure, Dragnon. It would be interesting trying to keep them alive. Although it would feel real bad if you failed a mission because your guy ran out of sandwiches. Alright, so now we want to go... prograde. And we want to... Decouple. Stay on prograde, and we're gonna see if we can land this baby. Okay, deploy at 2,500 meters. No pressure's fine. Armed. Deploy mode. Safe. Oh, we're coming down. We're coming down in the ocean. The chute is for some reason deployed at 12,000 meters instead of 2,500 meters. Okay, coming down through the clouds. Yep, it actually deployed this time. That's a improvement. Ah, what a beautiful sunset through the clouds above a vast ocean. What are all these speckles? Are they white caps? Yes, aging could also be an interesting consideration. $750 meters. I don't know, don't count your chickens yet, I might get eaten by a shark or something. Wow, the water looks pretty nice. And we made it. Splashdown. Now we're floating about on the sea. All right. Mission complete. Yep, we did it. I don't know how to recover though. It popped up a thing about recovering when you are landed, but I can't see where the control for it is. But anyway, I think we gotta, alright, we gotta do the prediction thing. Where is it? Poll? Manage prediction. Will the Kerbals arrive safely? Choose the outcome. The outcome is yes. We made it back to Kerbin despite running out of fuel. Escape menu. Ah, recover vessel. Confirm recovery. Confirm. Yay! I've earned my wings. They're only minor incidents. Go back to the Space Center, where it is nighttime. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. It's been great, as always. We'll do a bit of a raid. Let's see who's around. I'll see you next time. Stay tuned on Monday for more something. I'll figure that out when that happens. And on Tuesday for more Icarus with Splitsie. Next Thursday for more Fabled Lands. And maybe there'll be some more Kerbal in amongst all that somewhere. I wouldn't mind doing some more of this. And I'll see you all again soon. Have a good night,
Target
everybody.
acquired.
Thanks for the follow. Mac Bolin. Looks like Wasted
Target
is still
acquired.
Kerbaling, so we will raid him. What? Alright, he needs to update his channel info because it looks like he's playing Hades. But that's fine. What about SE? I'm not planning any SE streams, but I'll be recording some Space Engineer shenanigans with Splitsie next week. That will be on his YouTubes. So check that out if you haven't. Assertive Acquisitions, it's called.